Mm, mm. I'd have to edit the drafts. Um, this is me. But I'm trying to occupy time. Upload some stuff. Talk some stuff. No, there's no inappropriate language that I recall. It's not like I cuss throughout my videos. I mean, I may cuss a little bit. If you can't cuss a little bit, what's the fun part? Oh, that reminds me. Who's coming to join me? Because bum 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 bum. All right, it's right there in the comments. Wanna come in quickie? Right there in the comments. Who's ready to come in? Good night, Sky. Oh, hold up, let me, so we don't get an echo in here. Bam. Good night, Sky. Akia, am I saying that right? Lizzie, I'll go for the one that I can say. What, Vivian? Boom, the diaspora from Michigan. Control. The link there, what up on the mind? All right, so right here in the ooh, wow. Is this thing actually doing live captioning? That's interesting. That's yes. That's a good move ahead right there, because I've been wondering about, notice I'm slowing down my speech so that the closed captioning can be a bit more succinct. I'll from St. Mary, how the weather there, Marlon? Lord, you know, so I need to give St. Mary some more time. I really do. Good night, Miss Angel. What, New Jersey? Not Medina. Medea, who are dying in? So the link, me drop the link right now in the comments. I'm gonna me one off a chat. Because I'm literally waiting for my pill to kick in. But I like everything to lock up. I moved some things around today. I did things that I basically probably should not have done. And in doing so, one breed of pain the keen. But it's pretty good, huh, Marlon? Yeah, I know. I need to come. New York City in the house. I hear you, Lizzie. Well, you know, darling, I'm originally from, before I came to Charleston, I'm from Brooklyn, Bushwick, Darkside, baby. Decatur between Central and Wilson. And what? I'm rolling in for the Jamaica news. But I think, hey, that man said, who there at? Honestly, somebody drop the link right there so in the comments. Right in the comments. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. And if it no get real hot, I'm bringing some people so I can definitely do what? Chat some LABBRISH tonight. Then I'll just bring in the Instagram because I ain't got nothing else to do. Come a pillar kick in and me I get loose. It's girl, I hear you. Angel, I hear you. It was cold earlier. But mid-afternoon, I did go out. I got some vitamin D. And I went places. And I acquired things for a short amount of time. And then I bring my backside right inside. I'm going to wash my hand, I'm going to bathe my body, and present myself to you. Come in, man. Somebody click the link. Vivian. Snow. No. Oh, you must be upstate. You said NYC. You said New York City. I'm thinking you. I thought you had snow upstate. In New York City, it's friggin' May. When I said nothing, I said right up, right there. So I'm a little corner. I'm a little jacket. That's because when I like my windows open and I really don't care for air conditioned air. Oh, Mother's Day menu. Actually, I'll have some leftover food from Jamaican Grill. Caribbean Cuisine, 4226 Rivers Avenue, North Charleston. Home. For all of the other them when we want to touch a home, and that's how we go. That and Caribbean Delights, which is further down, which is you get to Caribbean Delights before you get to Reggae Grill, but they both serve Jamaican cuisine, but different ends of the spectrum. That's how you distinguish them. Because one of them you can go and get porridge. That's Caribbean Delight. And the next one you're ready for the stuff on the jerk and the ting and ting and ting and ting. That's Jamaican Grill SC. Yes, my dear. Snow in New Jersey. Snow in the Bronx. Oh no, 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 no. The father I turn up the scale them something, all right? May. I could get okay, little snow in April just after my birthday. I've seen that. I've seen the snow just after my birthday in March. Yes. And okay, ease into April, maybe dash a quick storm, but this is May. This is spring. No, sir, I'm afraid I don't know. What about what pork? Yeah, them do every blasted jerk thing too. Hey. Yeah, that one come from, you know. So I think what Upper Cascade. I think that's the name I was trying to remember. Cascade. Up on them spot there you go in the what's that? Rural East St. Andrew and go up. What's that? Above Papine. I'm trying to remember. I know the road them. I know the road. Minto, I know who. Oh, my boys in Minto. You saw me just get real happy when I thought about the young men in Minto. They are amazing. Amazing. But then my one another type of resort, well, a bicycle or I think it's a bicycle thing where them going and can move the campers out by helicopter. No, there's so many different things on the island. It is unbelievable. You make a turn and it's like, hold up, it's a whole different world. Sometimes I forget some of them, but when am I coming to New York? I was in New York in June. My siblings had the 50th anniversary of their arrival in America, so I was there then. Otherwise, we're not touching too much now. We're not touching too much. It's been a while. I know when I came back, my brother said something about coming then. I'm like, oh, I don't do temperatures that deep. You know, see when they get too cold here, so me I look for. No, Miss Beverly. No. Mm-mm. You see how when you come with things like that, if it go snow now, or like the other day, we hit 80 some odd real quick. When that next level of temperatures come through, we gonna hit 90s feeling like 100 in no time. Give who a hair makeover. Mrs. You know, some like me not like them here. It's not even an issue of not like doing my hair. Elbow above the, you see that? We ain't that. So we just keep it done and out the way. Once it bread up, it good. Plus, me like getting not too much koro. One day in a sea, next day in a river. Give thanks though. I tell you what, if there's ever an occasion where it's necessary that I have a do. Hey, Vivian, you know something I gonna call you because boom, cause you know we can't just the what's the new version of the press and curl? Yes, me there when all the monster virus is over. That's why the next thing you keep it, you know, keep it nice and boom and whatever. Me no need for flash. Make it honey and grow. You know, just like some good ginger plant underneath down in the root, make it honey and grow. Ona just gonna make me one talk. I saw on the stay. Ona see somebody drop the link in the comments. It's all right. Let me go see somebody from Jamaica want to talk because me know who me can find this time of night. See if then they buy them WhatsApp, buy them signal. Ooh, y'all don't need to hear that one. But a compound checked in. Yes, sir. Miss Selma, give thanks. Yes. Me even put on the lip something for her, so I couldn't sit up here with dry lips. See there? Burt's Bees. That's it. Me find something about that have I have no idea why I had them. A bunch of eyeshadows and what I don't do that. I remember back in college, what was it? Mascara. Mascara did not mix with my contact lenses. And I was always in the midst of something. So, all right, let me post the link again. Bam. It's right there in the chat. The link was up in the top. See it there? Just run it behind there, did. What, Miss Dahlia? The friend family. Them do a heck of a coming. Nah. Them know if we keep the spirit going. Yes. I want to have those one day. What I'm saying, when we all get together. I'm big old. Hold on. Why me have to go back to Brooklyn? I don't understand that part, man. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. We've got sunshine, beaches, and fake coconut trees, fresh fish, fresh crab, fresh oysters, and a whole lot of bush to run up and down in a couple of mosquitoes, yes, one or two snakes, but a life that you can say, this feel like yard. I don't know why if I come back to Brooklyn, I can't take a concrete down there, Cause when the heat lick, literally go walk a block and then somebody got to walk me back in because my body. No, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina for my health. I bet you said we meet down a yard, me not lie. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it, baby. It's like you make a conscious decision as to about your quality of life. When your health is a little jacked up, you have to make quality of life decisions. And if that means you go to a place where 75% of the time it has a tropical environment because that feels better, yep. Even if you're living under, you'll find one little room. Cause you couldn't afford New York rent, so you damn sure can't afford Charleston rent. So you'll find one little room on the peninsula because I don't drive. For other folks, listen, it's great territories out here if you drive and come with family and move around. It's just like country. It's not one of them places where you come by yourself. I guess if you're in a certain age bracket, but me and my old behind. But listen, people are in their 90s. I get married, so one never knows. What, Roxanne? I hear you, Angel. That means that everybody needs to get to the polls in November, baby. Get to the polls in November. Vote early. Do what you can so that come January, woo, we got a new 46. Let me know plan. Train run. I'm not joking. Get out the vote. It's just that simple. It's my father made sure he took great pride in being able to cast his vote for Barack Hussein Obama. He really did. He scheduled his flight to go to Jamaica the day after election day. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody say, if you not live there, so you not give up this, so you not give up that. My daddy got through a whole lot for me if you have a little piece of paper. So you have to stay true to certain things. We are immigrants. We are migrants. We move around. It's part of the flow. But we're blessed to have a very deep, rich cultural heritage that, like that said, once you hear the twang bus, even if it's in the most stylish, somewhere just underneath, you can't hear a little aki, because you really can't say aki like aki. You have to say aki, I hear somebody say all of a sudden something just lick like, Mr. Some tamarind today. Somebody else may say it another way, tamarind. No, tamarind. But no, I never buy none. But no. So I just I go sit on there. All right. So I'm gonna occupy myself then because one I wanna go and come in. Listen, here's the deal. I have nothing else to do. Because that's just how my life is. And my pills are kicking in and I am relaxing. So one could, well, no, I couldn't say I'd be at a club on a Saturday night. That's not my thing either. What I can sit up here and do is run my mouth, talk LABBRISH, I'm there with you. Because sooner or later, don't mind me, I just had to upload something to YouTube. We're also live on YouTube. Listen, you got the message to get out about something. This is the time. It may not seem like the cool part about is like I like looking at the numbers when you literally have and it's amazing to me, these videos, even if they don't have the highest number while they're live, oh, their life after that is unbelievable. That's why I love technology, because one can make use of a whole lot of things in life. But and also because I need a particular type of vibe right now. So because I want to make sure sir adjust me. But we are live. Like they said, pre-Mother's Day fun. I'm ready for some boom boom right now. Let's hear. Because me no sound it this wake on up. I know it wake me up. Let's see which one we're going to go to. Ah, that one let it run shot. You know, and I actually have some video that I have not put up yet. Because I use a couple of cameras at these events. The relaxation of Kumina. The mechanics of Kumina. What, Marsha? Me devil. I'm just waking up. Because once the drum them start, the fire start licking on me. And I'm going to start talking about all sorts of stuff. But me they're gonna I gonna come in ginger spice. Ginger spice. What, darling? Oh wow. Listen. But dear man, I don't know when the most I gonna call me for good on the yard again, you know. All them say is one out of two. I either try and make sure I got the cash available or keep that space clear on my credit card. Because it's a I find it to be a beautiful investment to make the trip. My health and my spirit appreciate it. I'd like to think that if I did not have the 7 months in the past year, that I really this quarantine measure, even that I'm usually always home, but I have a different focus. I have this shored up energy of Jamaica in my system, you know. And my man, I'm gonna wash off my heart every backside morning. Every morning. You know, as long as I got to wash off my heart, wash off my heart. Me, I tell you, I'm gonna wash off my heart right now. But me see the $5 coconut them not the store, you know, them shaved down and them wrapped in plastic and I it's not my thing. It's not my thing. Oi, Marsha, oi, Marsha, I'm a peer by birth, and I've never been anyone's missus. Me no see no man step up yet and say, "Oh, you woman, you are the one." Come make we do this. You know, one of these days it may happen. I don't know. But other than that, come. I need to look at some of the other stuff that I haven't put up. That's my life soundtrack right there, sir. No, heck no, it ain't the same. Look a funny, look at something and wrap up in a plastic. No, sir. Why am I coconut off a tree? Once, oi, I don't want this, sir. Or haven't been blessed. Oh, man. Go all the way deep into the back part of Portland and a ride truck with over 1,000 coconut. Oh. These things keep me going. What can I say? I saw a young man call me today because of some number or something. I guess he didn't realize that I would answer the phone. So he said, "Fear mother can't take the drum them because as soon as she hear the drum, I'll start." But I think that's the difference. Having been involved in Santeria and Yoruba, the Mayal is there. It's just that we are given a way to tone down the entry. The energy that is flowing through is identified, and you've got to make use of that energy and say, okay, what message did you come to bring? It can't just be come and mash up the place and go on with all this. No, you got to come in with the message. Other than that, that's just a renegade spirit, and we know you know that. You have to come under the work because we are under the work. Ancestor reverence and maintaining in line with your people and your culture and the practices. Even just look at our night where we are bringing this up because everybody knows they're coming on a kick off till when? Coming at night time. Wait, never do that something else, so I only for do the spot. I don't want to share the whole part. I want to share part of it. Let me see. Hey! Not my entire screen. Let's see what the layout looks like. There you go. You think I didn't have a blast doing this? This was after Tambu Fest. I haven't even showed you my coverage of Tambu Fest. They've never known me don't want to post too much camera. Trust me. Now one underneath the table with the webcam. I don't like how you just go and leave me alone enough. Yes, Ginger, it really was. A compound was a whole different energy. Seriously. I just love these drums. A compound drum them different. Very much so. Let me see what's it showing you. Yeah, it's still showing you that. I'm messing around with stuff because I can. The energy at a compound is totally different from the Kumana experience. Alright, let's see. This is the closest. I only put up a minute. Oh, y'all missing stuff. I'm sorry. I gonna do better. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to do better. Because when you look at the difference, hang on, stop sharing that one for a hot second. And I'm gonna share the other one. And then you'll see the rhythms are so much different. Come on, stop that one for a hot second. And we come here on this one, and ooh, I remember that moment in the compound. But if you listen to the rhythms, see, if you look at their drums, totally different. When I hear the Maroons, that measure says, even just their movements and their dance, let's get ready, it's battle time. But it just reminded me that I haven't edited this stuff, so I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do in the next couple of days, is get you some more stuff from a couple of the pictures were up, but not the videos. I thought I gave you more. I thought I gave you more. But you will get more one day. No worry. I guess everybody just a wind on and quiet. Everybody set the night just but so spectacular. Oops. No worry. I'm gonna just go and make just me one talk. That is no fun. But it's all right. Because as you see, I know how to very well entertain myself. Plus, as usual, as somebody always say, what is she experimenting with tonight? I mean, let's see. I could get, no, that's going to be pure war. Let me see what I want up to. Oh, wait, not without music. I need my music back. Ooh, I need my music back. Sorry. I'm gonna be here for a minute because I know I have somebody coming in later. Just because. So what time not going to bed nowadays, guys? The rest summer, but no summer can't go to club unless you actually did go out to the club. What, Natalie? I love you right back, Dahlia. We mean come live earlier? No, man. You don't see the place flooded with Jill Scott and them people there. Traffic. I'm a night owl, baby. I'm not in the early thing. But then again, it depends on the day. But boom. I literally, though, I was editing up until 10 o'clock. I was learning how to put together 25 pieces of music, song, and dialogue into just under a 30-minute presentation. So I have a good excuse for coming here at this time of night. Plus, this are my hours, man. You know, say third shift just a rolling. And that was my life. We're not even, you have to work when the boss not about. So you can't get to do whatever the heck you want to do in the middle of the night. Good night, Nama. May I look for the night owl them. Where the night hawk them there? Where the night hawk them there? Oh, yep, that one they're tired. That now work. But it's all right. No, it's constantly learning, Angel. Yeah, my joints are old, but I took a Flexeril. All right. Let me drop this link in his WhatsApp. Ready that one can come in. I don't know where they're compound, man. I should have listened to his message. See if I'm ready for coming in. Now I've got to I'm fortunate, like I said, I get to assist some elders, and elders have patience. So because things take me an extra amount of time, my mouth can't run, but my hand them to move as fast as possible. That I literally I can get to assist them with some stuff. Everybody doesn't have patience. A lot of people want things done now, and many people feel that just because they paid for something, they have to get it instantaneously. You can't pay me because you will not put demands on my body that I'm not putting on myself. It's just that simple. I don't get to rise to the occasion to do all that stuff. I mean, it ain't not a pain. I already had my basic moving around stuff today, and I'm sitting here in the wonderful beginning glow of Flexeril. So trust me, everything starts for warm up or move up look a bit because of pillar working of it. Yeah, it's gonna knock me out for 8 hours in a little while. And I ain't gonna be able to hear a damn thing. What nah, Dolette? I like that name there, Dolette. Good night, darling. The food not cooking, the late pot not running. No, I hurt. Wait till the go reggae grill for. Sorry, Jamaican Grill, SC, Jamaican Grill, Caribbean Cuisine, 4226 Rivers Avenue, Charleston, South Carolina. Matter of fact, let me play with that little piece of software here, so I can do all sorts of stuff with it. Oh no, I ain't load the damn thing from my phone. No, since what I said, I can't get to compete in the workforce. That doesn't stop me from learning. I had a discussion with a friend of mine today. She's got, thank you, darling, I will. She's got 5 different career paths. And like she said, mastered them all. So when someone spoke to her about the fact of them not being able to figure out what their next step was. What's wrong with that phone? Just trying to write this up. Them not being able to figure out what their next step was, because due to the pandemic and things moving around the whole nine. And the person also didn't even seem to have interest in something else that they'd want to learn about. From day one, the name Curious in my life. I'm just now at the point that I can't physically execute everything that my mind wants to conceive and be a part of, but that doesn't stop me from going to websites and learning stuff. It doesn't stop me from reading about stuff and passing on that information to others. I can't necessarily utilize it for myself, but if I pass it on, like that webinar that's going to go down in Jamaica by Digital Jamaica, hop on that stuff. Hop on that stuff. These are some of the courses that folks have to realize that not everybody has access to, especially from a diaspora part of you. That's just bottom line. A lot of things have always been in place, but they meet in a room. Now everybody understands, stick a camera there and let's have this conversation and figure out what else can be done. And most people aren't taking the time to say, you know what? Shift to survive. What's my next step? How can I utilize what skills I have, or how can I learn about more stuff? But not to the look, but see the set them, you can't tell who already have jobs, because them they drop off. Except for them career set. As soon as we start talking about some serious stuff, they're gone. And I get that. Because everything is not for, you know, the faint of heart. Life is a friggin' struggle. And even if it's not a struggle, it's still going to have some parts in there that will just lick your for six every now and then. Like me trying to get this one file off this phone, but it won't tell me nonsense about charging slowly. I don't care about charging slowly, just go on the file. But sort of. You know, and you can't be scared of change. A lot of people gonna have a lot of new careers. Think about something that you always wanted to do, never had the opportunity to do it. Now's the time to just dabble in it just a little bit. Listen, it minimizes the stress of the other stuff. But I had to, each time my hands kept deteriorating, that next level of it, you see, okay, what am I going to be for the next 6 months to a year? What will my hands allow me to do that can productively bring money into my pocket? Kicker about it is, they job the people in the job them won't want you for the things in an orderly and timely fashion. So that didn't necessarily always work out for me. But you go and you go learn other things. I feed my mind. In feeding my mind, I feed my spirit. In feeding my spirit, I feed my entire being. That's why I travel. I've been sit on also. Like, I mean, no lie. You know, still me try to have a local party. And nobody know I'll come in. And so I send out comments. And I get it. It's okay. I mean, I can sit on there and entertain myself while I'm entertaining you at the same time. It's edutainment. Come in, no, some mega drop you. Boom. Just a 1 and 2 flickers of diamonds. That's going to excite somebody's mind and get them moving on to the next level. It's just that simple. That's what I do. When I lived in Hartford, they called me the community resource consultant, because there are things that are out there in spaces and places that people needed to access. And at times they don't always think that they have access to or they can make use of. And sometimes it's just a matter of talking to your neighbor. But a lot of us live in this life, you know, I'm nobody in my business. Well, guess what? That does not work. Sometimes in seeking assistance and seeking help, you've got to speak to somebody to get to the next level. Everybody's not out to get you. Everybody's not out to rob you. Everybody's not out to cheat you. If you are pure in your thought, pure in your heart, and righteous on your movement, doing what you have to do, the Most High will fold those into your life who will advance you and get you where you got to go. And sometimes it's just a matter of, what in Portmore, good night, Debbie. You know, sometimes it's just a matter of being open. You know, we can't keep locking off ourselves. What? Well, you know what, nobody in my business. Let me tell you a prime example of me know nobody in my business. When you can there in a John Brown country, from use a picnic, and your papa born in a this country, and you still a renew green card, I gave government $500 every years, and you's already a citizen. And them there's something there wrinkle my head. But I lie. You learn the laws and the rules of the land or wherever the hell you move to. This particular landmass, what, 48 states, now they probably would low on, up on, wherever. Yeah, the rest of them are 50. Each one of them have different rules from state to state. When you do a one state, you can't do a next. But in the overall scheme of things, Me glad some know one or two people they got the paperwork and them go through hellfire and brimstone. Drink water and eat breadless sandwich. But then paperwork gone in. So when you see them, the people are hustle and I try to make life. We lived in Bushwick. There was always a little room at the top of the stairs. That little room at the top of the stairs, I don't know how many Jamaicans passed through that room. That was their first stop. Some of you have a different type of luxury. I had the advantage of when them first come to take them all around New York and show them the ropes. Gratefully, when we saw one the other day at my father's funeral, he fully married with wife. I mean, I think, which woman would I ever marry him? But see, somebody for everybody. But you can't take with that demand the citizenship, can't put in work and get it. Yeah, one friend is on that, like me said, teacher at Jamaica should come here so, and then I put her in a GED class. And you have to reprove yourself over and over and over and over again. Well, them can't take our state license what she have now, nor can them take our US citizenship what she have now. I mean, also nobody can take that the passport out of your hand. We live here, we work here, we should know here. Par for the course. You can't walk around and keep your head in the sun and not them your times. It just don't make no sense. You know, it sounds morbid to a lot of people, but me I try to figure how were the backside 76,000 people dead. That's what I'm saying hard for look by my news feed because ooh, people are going through it. And you have to set up a prayer for them. But them 76,000 properties that won't be going back to, jobs that won't be going back to. You know, even in the darkest, there's always these unbelievable silver linings. The problem is this your particular cloud will hang over our head we don't have no control over. So I have to do the best that we can. For those on the front lines, third shift. My love every time, baby. Cause that was my mother's shift. White uniform throughout. Carl Murray, Jessica Stoddard. I've talked to them too there. Carl's on duty, like him saying the way for him whites in graduation. But it's these things. You know, some of the next generation, they come from parents who were raised here but born in Jamaica. So they may have a bit more, well, you know, it's a funny thing. It's a cross between having a bit more understanding of Jamaica and the other part of being totally Americanized because them parents didn't necessarily want them for straddle. You have them set of parents, so one set say, all right, we're going to make you know yard. The next one said, then throw a stone behind and then now look back. So it comes out in the following generations. What do they know about their people? How do they maintain themselves in this culture? Like I said, I'm glad I got sent to Jamaica 7 to 14. Otherwise, we wouldn't understand my people. And remember, listen me, I wash belly. Our old people raised me. My mother was born 1923. So no matter what, even if you have the good paper towel, my sister get hung up and dry out. Okay, preserve anything under the sun, carry through. So it's these parts of life. What do we when I look at different ethnic costumes and customs around, and like somebody said, what we have to do with the bandana thing? It serves a purpose. There's a part of our culture that is utilized. You have others when you look, is there a distinctive Jamaican dress? No. Go what them said. America sneezed, Jamaica say I true. Jamaica, whichever one. Always has been Norma. I used to work it. Nobody know I deal with all of them. The people that you just want to go in, do your job, make your money, and go on with your business and get to them safe. That's how it go. Bottom line, no matter which job you're there for. I used to send telexes. Nobody in the office except the cleaning staff come in and out and done. When me done 12, 1 o'clock at night and go along with my yard, me not think about nothing else. Trust me. Mm. May I try stretch out because I felt the pill kick in, but so it go. Ah, the rhythms. They make me happy. I think the following week I have to go and do this whole research bit on the Bakongo people because I heard Olivia Babsy Grange say, listen, Kumina never come from slavery, Kumina come from free people. So we have to know why those rhythms are so freeing. I'm not lie. Me and Kumina hold me feel Kumina in my ears and my system and my life and my craw. We show you my cat stick earlier. Want two of them drum there. Want to see Kumina right down there, son. I don't want to do coming in the city. That's not how I experienced it. I experienced Kumina straight bush or in spaces where there's space enough. Like, oh, yeah, had them tent meeting and camp meeting, space enough. But I want to come down in a tight up corner under no city environment. That right there will bring down too much energy when I don't have to deal with. More if somebody have mile and they come down, them have space for run round, all round in the breeze. Come and see one or two people buck the other day, my whoa. I love every second of it, and I need to go back. But I like. That's I'm some African to St. Mary. But the language in it. There's a rhythm, there's cadence, there's a set in there, and then that allows the dancer to. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. You know, it's a life all its own, and even just the community as it comes. I found it fascinating. It was very fascinating. Kumina in St. Thomas, it's like everybody in the community knows the words and knows the song, down to the bit of them, and knows the movements and the rhythm. That same group went to Portland. Only because some transplant they did it, but they didn't have as much as folks singing and being a part of because what? Them not come from that part of the east. Yes, it does. It relaxes the mind, the body. It releases the spirit. And I'll use it as my tranquil moment tonight between that and a flexor. I just let it beat it into me. Oh man. Well, y'all just reminded me I got some stuff that I need to edit. But and it's the good stuff. Just the other stuff was like I ain't gonna lie, I stuck the camera down by the drum just so I can have the rhythms. Cause don't nobody do that stuff here. Or if they do it, I haven't been privy to it. And because of the nature of the experience, I know every place I walk into. Cause just cause drum and knock don't mean the message that I may need to receive is being done. I know any everywhere I go, I have to pick and choose when I go play. I know I'm safe in St. Thomas. That's why I'll roll with them. Them said the Unstoppables are on the road, but they're right with them. But not lie. Shoot, sit on there, catch a Jamaica. Listen, I have literally booked tickets with Kumina in mind. That I know I will get in. I have a day of rest and then a day to travel. Then bam, I'm at a Kumina. Somebody has to do it, and I enjoy it. Listen, we've had a great time. My pill has kicked in. I'm wonderfully relaxed right now. I'm going to sit back and do jack, except listen to this music. Do me a favor, take care of yourself. Love you one another. Life is a bit too short. If you ain't talked to somebody in a while, reach out to them, say hi, and let them know that you're thinking about them because we all we got. It's just that simple. Yes, darling, because somebody has probably come in, but me now about to ride to the midnight hour. You never know. Tomorrow, Mother's Day, oh, yeah, might put up a poster, so not send out greetings to the mother. Wherever them there. See? So, mama could have done all that. All right, now. You go night, night. Yes, Miss Natalie, same to you. Give thanks. As we wind down this time.